Well, finally, secrets will be revealed.
That's right. Jury selection begins Monday in a case unlike any seen before here in Nashville. This man, Alex Friedmann, accused of hiding weapons inside the new Davidson County jail.
The sheriff calls him extremely dangerous, but as News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us, Friedmann is standing trial on only one charge: vandalism.
The question is, what was Alex Friedmann's plan? Why did he allegedly plant those weapons inside the new Davidson County jail? That's a mystery that may be answered at trial, or maybe not. There is right now no conspiracy charge. He's only charged with vandalism.
His behavior is the most dangerous thing we have ever experienced.
Those were some strong words from Davidson County Sheriff Darren Hall after the arrest of Alex Friedmann more than 2 years ago.
What he did was worse than anything I've experienced in this line of work.
Friedmann is accused of disguising himself as a construction worker, sneaking in during construction of the new jail in 2019, and hiding, among other things, weapons. Security photos were made public after his arrest, showing a man who appears to be Friedmann dressed like a construction worker. But beyond that, what is the evidence against him?
Do they have video of him, putting firearms into walls? Do they have videos of him actually engaging in the vandalism?
Yes, vandalism. That is Friedmann's only charge. There is no evidence of a conspiracy or what he planned to do with all of those weapons, but the sheriff will testify that $250,000 of damage was caused by that vandalism, an A felony.
He's your star witness if you're the prosecution,
Really?
because he's going to testify the amount of damages and what the costs were.
The sheriff will testify that the crime delayed the opening of the jail, requiring searches to locate hidden contraband and a lot of money spent to change hundreds of locks. Friedmann's attorneys will challenge the costs and whether their client, who is a prison reform advocate, was even responsible.
Maybe that's a stance they take. Maybe they say, sure, he was there. He's interested in how prisons are built, but he didn't do it.
Authorities say they did locate two accomplices who they believe assisted Friedmann. Neither are charged at this time, and both are expected to testify against him. Maybe they'll reveal the motive behind the alleged crime.
I think there's lots of surprises to come.
It is not expected that Friedmann will testify on his own behalf. He has a prior criminal history. If convicted of the Class A felony, he faces between 25 and 40 years in prison. In Nashville, Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Nick. The trial is scheduled to begin with jury selection Monday morning.